Good day, everybody. How's it going out there? We're back with more Fuga, Melodies of Steel, the sequel. Yes, I think the last time we played the first game was probably 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. Um, it was a longer one, so I suspect that this one will also be a little bit of a longer one, probably 8 weeks, probably 7 weeks. Um, So strap in because there's a lot of story and a lot of tanks blowing things up. The first question that they ask here is press the button you would like to confirm to use to confirm. Settings can be changed in the options menu. So they give you the options of space and shift, and I'm using a computer, so I think I would choose space because that's the safe choice. It's what you would call the safe space. Um, Using shift, it's like you guys realize sticky keys is a thing, right? And if I use shift as my confirm key, if I didn't turn off that default setting on Windows that like a shift is confirm, um, it's gonna be going. You turned on sticky keys. It's like no, I don't want sticky keys on. Stop, stop, stop. Anyways, yeah, just a little thought there. Anyways, with that being said, looks like we got a few people coming in, so we will give ourselves a start. Let me make sure the audio is right. Let's check. I don't have desktop audio yet because nothing is being said. So space. Okay, it's working. Press space to confirm the confirmation. Confirm this is the button you want to confirm that it's confirmed. Yes. Fast mode is now available, perfect for players who want to focus on the storyline. You can change the fast mode during a normal playthrough, choose a save data slot from the start, and follow the instructions. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's. So it actually does use your previous game's data. All crew present. Nope, nobody died. Press space to shoot tank. Obtain item set for battle use. Background music, feel it says now playable during intermission. Obtained commemorative photo, which can be viewed during intermission, unlocked from chapter 2. Do you want to skip the previous tutorial? Yeah, we know how to play. Set to skip previous tutorial. Okay. You can change the settings at any time option menu. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it unlocked a bunch of stuff. I don't know if it impacts the story at all. Um, Previous story recap. Should we? I think we should. It's been a while. The children of Petit Mana lived in peace until the day the Burman Imperial Army invaded. Their parents were taken prisoner. The children managed to flee to the Forbidden Cave. Give us back our families! Upon entering the colossal tank, they swore they would use it to begin rescuing their families. Together with the Tyrannus. Oh, that's Commander Pretzel. He died. In time, they would learn to take the life of an enemy by pretzels. What it meant. They would meet new friends, make new enemies. Each new experience made the children stronger. Amongst battle and hardship, new encounters gave rise to faithful connections. And battles fought for the sake of revenge, waged by friend and foe alike, would carve into the children's hearts the emptiness that vengeance brings. The children would continue their journey to find their parents. However, when they reached the prison camp, it was not their families, but atrocity that greeted them. With anger in their hearts, the children pressed on. They met an old foe, maddened for the quest of revenge. Though the children urged her to see the revenge, their pleas fell on deaf ears. And she burned! When all was done, the children would face off Hack's supreme commander of the Imperial Army in the Taraxis, or whatever it was called. Taraxis. After defeating Taraxis in fierce battle, the children finally rescued their families. And yet, cruel betrayal awaited them. After a difficult battle, the children repaired their broken friendship. And his arm, apparently. Gene the AI Taraxis showed the children the true enemy was. Their true foe was the lost god that Hax had awakened. The Vanguard. Alone, the children ventured inside of the beast, where Jean would tell them of the Tyrannus' mission. For defeating the Vanguard was the true purpose for which the Tyrannus was created. Boom. The battle had come to an end. And then I said, Daddy! Which was wrong. Those who had fulfilled their purpose had disappeared, and the children returned to their lives. But large or small, the flames of courage, once lit, cannot be extinguished. Not bad. That was like 5 minutes of recap. So yeah, families got kidnapped. We tried to go after the families. They weren't at the jail, so we went there, found them in another jail. The Berman, I called him the Berman, I don't remember his name, jumped off. I did watch, I watched the first episode, a little bit of the first episode and the last two a little bit to remember what voices I had given the characters. So that way, I'll try to maintain that. So anyways, let's go back to... At the game start, normal mode and fast mode can be selected. Select normal mode if you want to enjoy the RPG with a sense of progression and the thrill of battle. Select the fast mode if you want to experience the vast world and progress of the game quicker. Normal mode can be switched in the middle of playthrough. I think we'll do normal for like the first chapter and then go to fast. Like, I just gotta get used to the flow again. And then when I get used to the flow, we'll go back to fast mode. When saving an icon, Imperial will be able to quit to progress during this time. You will break the game. Don't do that. No. Whoa, what the heck? We have evil doppelgangers now? No. How? This can't be real. How? How could this happen? No! May! A beam struggle. Sometime earlier. How far could the Tyrannus have gone? It's not like something that huge could stay hidden and out of sight. Could say the same thing about this hunk of junk. Man, it feels bad. It feels like a bad dream being in here. No, it's his is more Boston. Boston. He's got to be Boston. Yeah. All right. I never would have imagined we'd be chasing after Tyrannus in the Burman tank. The children chased tirelessly after the Tyrannus. The same Tyrannus they used to save their loved ones in the fight against the Burman. Their pursuit is aided by the Tarascus, a Burman tank they once subdued themselves. Can't this thing go any faster? The Tarascus is currently running self-repair protocols, so its functionality is limited. Increasing speed any further would be a great risk. The trail of tracks left behind the tread of Tyrannus yet remain. Follow them will offer a high probability of catching it.
His voice still gives me the creeps.
Picking up a reading ahead that does not match the Tyrannus' signature. Its estimated size is that of a Burman tank. Advancing will most certainly result in hostilities. How are there still Burman tanks in Gasco? They all should have crawled home with their tail between their legs ages ago. Don't waste time thinking about that now. Battle stations, everyone. Enemy tank approaching firing range. All personnel prepare for battle. Why are you still here? That's Hex. Ooh, you got shot. Damn, they're firing on us.
Oh, what is that thing?
It's got grass. It appears to be a mortal tank after the tanks of Burman Imperial Army, though its make is entirely different. It is unmanned. The tank seems to be moving autonomously. We knew we couldn't trust them dang AI. What the heck is that?
I don't know what it is, but I know we'll lose the Tyrannus if we don't send it packing. Let's do this.
Alright, so we only can attack. Okay, so this is like really tutorial. Like a lot of the options are. So that's gonna cause that to stall because it's the same color. Grenade launcher. It's a really basic one. Bang, bang, bang. Won a battle. What an achievement. He didn't even get a chance to shoot. How's it going, Tony?
We've managed to beat it. Everyone okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Looks like the Tarascus pulled through for us.
It looks just like the Tyrannus. It's,
The Tarascus was manufactured for the purpose of controlling the Vanargand. According to my memories, I oversaw its creation during the invasion of Gasco.
Huh? Okay.
Huh. You say it like you're talking about someone else. It was all your fault, Hacks. Shoulder the blame. I have his memories and knowledge, but I find myself am not the one you knew as Hacks. I reside here merely as an artificial intelligence that absorbed the core of the Vanargand. Well, isn't that convenient? Yes, AI has no. That's like that meme on the internet where it says computers can't be held responsible, so computers shouldn't manage things.
So, You're kind of like Janine back on the Tyrannus. I wish Sox was here. He'd be able to explain everything.
Oh.
You got that right. We gotta hurry and catch up to them. But more importantly, we have to figure out why this has happened. A year has passed since the armistice was signed between the Burman and Gasco, bringing the war to an end. The children, no longer embroiled in bloody conflict, had each gone their separate ways to enjoy the peaceful lives they fought for. One day, the children received letters from the Gasco army, requesting that they convey in Pharaoh, the new capital city. "24 hours earlier. Presidential resident doink doink. It's been a year since the fighting ended.
Yeah.
Oh no, Malta's the other guy. Sorry, I forgot the names. Glad to see you're doing well. Same goes for all of you. I wish Jin and Wappa could be here too.
そういえば
Jin's got his hands full. Yeah, Sox was, I think he was a bit nerdy. He wasn't Kage-esque. He was more like, what was it? Jin's got his hands full overseeing the factory he inherited.
よ
And Wappa's been out home in the open road. No one could get a hold of her. It seems. Figures.
うん
That sounds like what they'd be up to.
It's been forever, Sheena. How's your mom doing? I've been worried about her. Oh, she's doing much better now.
そう
Looks like Chicken Hack might be coming a bit late. I can't wait till everyone shows up. While the children were chanting and reminiscing, Lieutenant Muscat of the Gasco army arrived to offer her gratitude.
感謝の言葉をかけてきた
Yeah, no, I didn't get anyone Kage voice in this one. Like it was nerdy, but it was not as distinguishable as the others. Like I couldn't quite wrap my head what I was trying to go for with Socks.
We appreciate each of you coming all this way. I hate to interrupt your reunion, but would you mind coming with me?
Huh?
Oh, no problem at all. Lieutenant Muscat, was it?
ええ
That's right. Sorry to get right to it, but there's something I'd like you to see. Though I imagine it might not stir the greatest of memories for you all. The children followed Lieutenant Muscat to a large depot. Within the depot, the fortress of steel that had seen the children through the war loomed silently. Is that the Tyrannus? Little dash of Timon.
Chicken Little with a dash of Timon. I never watched Chicken Little though. I know who Timon is though. Hostile tank approaching. Its signature matches that of the previous autonomous tank.
なんだって
Another one. Everyone battle stations.
あ
Roger that.
New songs from official support ambassadors have been added to the jukebox. Songs are playable during the mission after Chapter 2. The background music for Fuga is... Okay. Alright. Another one for your movement, Nate. I didn't know Chicken Little was that popular though. Like I've heard it's like middling things about it.
準備ができたわ。そこよ。任せて。サポートは任せて。準備ができてるしかないの。
Explosions are prettier.
攻撃だ。行くよ。
Can I switch? How do I go back? Oh, shift is cancel. Ah, Q. Right. Okay. So I gotta say this, like they definitely made it a true sequel. They well no, I said to skip the tutorial. I was about to say they're not like tutorializing or anything. Alright, so switch to you. Switch with you. What happened to your sister? Your sister's in the other tank? Oh man, that sucks. Probably should not have used cannon, because cannon's probably gonna miss that. Oh, never mind. Hostile tank no longer detected. Revert alert level to normal.
ありがとう。
Thanks, Hax. Why did I say that? Kinda feels weird to thank him like that. Yeah, exactly. You're not wrong. It's just, well...
そうね。
We need to rely on this tank if we're ever going to catch up to the Tyrannus. Exactly. That's right. We have to stop the Tyrannus no matter what. "23 hours earlier. Giant Depot, Pharaoh. Why is the Tyrannus here? I never thought I'd see it again. Looks like it's primed and ready to get right back into the thick of things.
うわあ。
Wow. I almost forgot how big it is.
大きいね。
It's huge. It certainly looks a little less beat up than it did a year ago.
そうね。
I could remove the scratches on its hull and all its own.
僕もそう思うよ。
What a strange tank.
集められた子供たち
The
が
reunited children were brought before the Tyrannus, their erstwhile ally on the
子供たちの
battlefield.
力となっていた。あのタラニスには
The tank was covered in scaffolding, as if undergoing a survey.
すでに調査が。
As you can see, we've launched a thorough inspection of the Tyrannus, but the door is sealed tight, and we can't get in.
さて。
Do you have any idea why that might be? I don't think any of us even knew it could even be locked.
そうなのです。
That's right. I don't think anyone else besides us here has ever been in the Tyrannus. Let me take a look. Huh? What was that sound? I guess it's open now.
なんということだ。
I see. Perhaps the Tyrannus only allows entry to those it deems worthy.
感謝する。
Now that the door is open, we could finally continue our inspection within the vehicle.
そこへ
At that
親
moment,
子と思
a
われ
well-dressed Filinico gentleman and a young lady joined them.
少女が
They
近づい
appeared to be father and daughter.
紳士は顔に
The man
包帯
peered
を
out
巻
from
き
under his bandaged
Shoujo wa
face, while the
shinshin
girl
no shiro
fidgeted restlessly behind
つ
him.
かない様子でそう
So, we can finally survey the interior, can we, Chanel? I mean, Lieutenant Muskrat.
はい
Indeed. Thanks to the children paying us a visit.
いいか
Allow me to introduce you all. This is President Saiyan Muscat, my father.
え
Wait, you're the president's daughter? I had no idea. I suppose I never mentioned it. And this is my sister, Vanilla.
ありがとう
Allow me to offer my heartfelt gratitude for making the long journey here. Thank you, one and all.
バニラ
Come now. Vanilla, introduce yourself.
はじめましてバニラと申します
Okay. I'm Vanilla. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you too. I'm Molt, and this is my sister May. Hi, I'm May. I'm Hannah. Molt and I are from Petite Mona. Pleased to meet you, Vanilla. Pleased to meet you both, Hannah and May. Well, I don't want to get in the way any more than I have. Back to my duties. Are you staying, Vanilla?
はい
Yes, Father.
分かった
All right then. I leave you in her hands, Lieutenant.
はい
Understood.
大統領は
Nodding in information, the president took his leave of the depot, his gaze never leaving the
パレージを
Tyrannus.
後にしたタラニス内には
There you go. Okay, that's all right. Thanks for the help. Anyway,
そしてブリッツが先に入り調査の
Hannah May, Bourne, and Brits were the first to enter the Tyrannus. They began preparations for the further interior.
その間
While Malt, Kyle, and Sheena remained outside the Lieutenant Muskrat's inquiries, Chick and Hax arrived late. Sorry for showing up late. Long time no see, everyone. Whoa, the Tyrannus. Are you taking it for a joyride?
Huh?
What? No, no. But recently, we'll have fast mode. Yeah, this one also has fast mode. I left it on normal for chapter 1, but after I get used to the controls and everything again, I'll probably move it to fast mode. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a difficulty. At that moment, something peculiar happened. So, Ramir, you're a little late. It actually did say that fast mode was available, so if they implemented it, they've implemented it already. At that moment, something peculiar happened. The door of the Tyrannus all of a sudden closed tight with no warning. What the? Lieutenant Muscat! We can't open the doors! Huh? Is anyone in there besides the children? No, we're rendering the equipment, only the children are inside. In the midst of the commotion, each turret on the Tyrannus stirred and made ready to fire. They all trained their aim straight ahead on the entrance of the depot. This is bad. Quick, everyone get away from the Tyrannus! As soon as the lieutenant issued her warning, the Tyrannus opened fire. The doors of the depot were blown apart, and fragments of the ceiling and walls collapsed as they lost their supports. The Tyrannus slowly advanced out of the depot, its turrets never ceasing their fire. The tank continued its exodus unimpeded, shredding apart every Gasco tank and structure in its path. Sheena! Where's everyone else? They're on the Tyrannus. No. May, everyone. No, father! Vanilla's anguished cry echoed throughout the city, throughout the ruined depot. Oh no. Her gaze was fixated on the government state house, where the president had returned, now consumed in a sea of fire. But father, he just returned to his office. He's still in there. No, how could this have happened? I'll mobilize a unit and search for the president. Malt, you and the others get Vanilla somewhere safe. Understood. Come on, Vanilla, follow us. Okay. The children hunkered down near another depot that escaped the inferno caused by the Tyrannus. They each took a deep breath and collected themselves before discussing their next plan of action. Is everyone alright? Anyone hurt? I think we're okay. We need to hurry and chase after the Tyrannus. Hannah and the others are still inside. Right, but how are we supposed to catch up to it? This is unforgivable. Father, I will avenge you. Vanilla, are you okay? You want to follow that tank, don't you? Yeah, that's right. If we had a way to chase after it, we'd set off right away, but... Leave that to me. I think I know a way. No way. Is this... the Tarascus? Vanilla led the others to a depot that held the Tarascus, the enemy tank they once bested on the battlefield. The children were mortified to see their former nemesis before them. Why is the Tarascus here? I thought we destroyed this hunk of junk. The wreckage was gathered for further study, and before long it had fully repaired itself. At least that's what my father and the military said. They think it even fully operational again. I see. Well, the army's got its hands full at the moment, and I don't see anyone else around. Hey, are you sure about this? I am. We've got to stop the Tyrannus and save everyone. You're right. I'm going too. Me too. Me three. All right. Move out. Filled with determination, the children made a run for the Tarascus. But they heard Vanilla cry out from behind them. But please take me with you. It's probably better you stay here. We're setting out to do something really dangerous. Apologize to Lieutenant Muscat for us, for using the Tarascus without her permission. Would you? Very well. Be careful out there. Don't worry. We will. Incredible! It's set up almost exactly like the Tyrannus. We should be able to make do with this. And it looks like it's ready to go. Alright, everyone. Ever to the Tyrannus. Let's go!
The scaffold penning the great beast collapsed, shattering its steel treads clambering over the remains. Piloted by the children, the Tarascus plowed through the sea of fire and rubble after the Tyrannus. The present time. I know the Tarascus isn't running at full capacity yet, but we'll never catch up to the Tyrannus if we don't get a move on now. I just hope everyone will be alright. Ah, there's the armor, okay. Like a glove. I will say, like, the combat, even in normal mode, is a lot more punchy. Like, the combat's a little faster than it was before. Huh. Nope, no. That's not what I wanted. Back. Cancel shift, okay. Well, shift being canceled is even more reason not to have space be the confirm button. Unless, like, it would have switched the confirm and space would have been backwards. But, you know, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, I should have shot the other one. Bass.
やったぞやったぜ行こう何か見つけたぞ
Intermission.
マルト兄ちゃん
The Tyrannus looks just like, or the Tarrascus looks just like the Tyrannus, don't you think, Mal?
そうだね
I guess that's why driving it feels like slipping back into a warm glove. I'm surprised it still works after we destroyed it a year ago.
と
We'd better run a check and see which parts are fully operational. This is where you can upgrade the tank to interact with the children. As you progress in the story, various facilities and functions can be expanded.
あのさ
Hack, go explore the Tarrascus a bit for us. Me? I mean, sure, yeah, I can do that.
俺に任せろあのね
It seems we have a rod we can use for scrap fishing as well. Peculiar, don't you think? A frightening instrument of war with room for a fishing spot. By scrap fishing, you can do various materials to upgrade the Tarrascus HP and SP in the workshop. Workshop works basically the same as the one in the Tyrannus. With the right materials, I bet we could fix this baby right up. You can upgrade the HP and blah blah by selecting materials. The kitchen looks good and ready to go. Too. If we need some cooking done, you know which girl's the one. The one to cook something awful, maybe.
ちょっと
Hey, I could tell you're thinking something mean. You know, come on. By making meals and gathering ingredients and eating together, the children's abilities and resistance will temporarily increase. So, what's the verdict on the Tarrascus?
と
This thing's so much like the Tyrannus, it's almost scary. I'm not scared of nothing, though, just so you know. Uh-huh, I bet. Select malt from the character screen.
任せて
Since the character's control gets the most experience, try switching them as needed. The intermission will now conclude.
やったぞ
Approaching target objective Tyrannus. Now entering combat range. Finally,
子供たちは
the children had the Tyrannus within their sights.
タラニスに
The air was thick with tension
子供たち
as they approached the rogue vehicle.
なあ
What should we do? If we just keep chasing them, this'll never end. For now, let's worry about closing the distance. The Tyrannus is rotating and assuming an offensive position against us.
なんだって
It's doing what now?
おい
Maybe they don't know that it's us in here. We don't even know if Hannah is and the others are in controlling it at this point. Yeah, maybe they're just trapped in the Tyrannus.
そうね
That must be it. There's no way Hannah and the others would ever do anything like this.
くそ
Then who the hell is controlling the damn thing? Incoming fire from the Tyrannus detected. Now activating defensive shields. No way. Are they really firing on us? Oh, what should we do? Incoming transmission from the Tyrannus. Displaying feed via the monitors. What? It's Hannah and the others.
But I sense something wrong with them, like they're not themselves. Hold on. Did May just disappear?
The Tyrannus seems to have engaged its teleport functionality.
What the heck does that mean?
It is a function that transfers any onboard personnel to another location instantaneously.
I didn't realize the Tyrannus could do anything we didn't already know about.
Oh no! The Tyrannus is gonna kill May! No! No, 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 no.
Look! It's May! Where is she? Could that be? The Soul Cannon Chamber! May! May! No, no! No, what should we do?
The Tyrannus has drawn closer and is ready to fire on us.
I thought we could stall the Tyrannus by attacking it, but I didn't realize May would be in the Soul Cannon Chamber. If we engage it in combat, it might fire the Soul Cannon. We can't fight against it.
Soul Cannon standby. Loading into energy Soul Cannon chamber. Proceeding with Soul Cannon firing sequence. Auto-targeting mode on.
No! Is it really firing the Soul Cannon?
Initiating Soul Cannon countdown.
What should we do? It's gonna fire!
3.
We can't just attack it. Everyone's in there. It's no use. We can't attack. Everyone on the defense.
Two.
I don't want anyone to get hurt, but if we don't fire on them, May is going to.
One. If we attack them, we risk hurting Hannah and the others. Damn it, what should we do?
We can't stop the Soul Cannon.
Reading the accumulation of extreme levels of energy. Deploying the manogram to intercept.
Manogram? What is that? Is that the giant cannon on the side of the Tyrannus? Don't fire! All our friends are still aboard the Tyrannus!
Both the Tyrannus and the personnel aboard will suffer extensive damage if I do not launch a preemptive strike. The order to stand down is denied.
Malt, I think he's gonna fire on them. Is our only option left to protect everyone? Do we really have to resort to this?
Your children you selected will be preemptively knocked out due to a small amount of energy being used.
No. May! Warning, damage output from the manogram will not be enough to halt the enemy's attack. Imminent attack incoming. 2 seconds to soul cannon impact. Woo! Just got wiped. This can't be happening. Wait. Where am I? Am I dead? May. That's right. What happened to everyone? They're not here, as a matter of course. Surely you don't wish for them to meet their end thusly.
Huh?
Who are you? I am amazed that someone like you could even enter this place. You seem to have abilities not unlike those of Jean. You know Jean? Tell me, who are you? It would appear you have reached an untimely end. A most undesirable fate indeed. To alter your fate, you will need to make another choice. We try from the last intermission. What the heck is going on? Is this real or am I dreaming? Consider this a dream, if you must. I'd rather refrain from explaining the finer details. Now, then go forth in triumph. Otherwise, this will become your reality. Target objective Tyrannus acquired. Now entering enemy radar range. Huh? What's the big deal? Zoning out like that, Malt? Can you blame him? We're pretty worn out. No, not me. I'm not tired one bit. Oh, really? Then why are you dozing off a second ago? Hey, come on, Tattletale. You're all alive. Should we not be? Man, I know you're tired, but pull it together. We almost caught up with the Tyrannus. The Tyrannus. We fought the Tyrannus and lost. May was fired from the soul cannon. I don't remember much else, but I won't let any of it happen again. We have to save May, and the others this time. Let's prepare as best as we can. None of the other children save for Molt will be aware of that they've gone back in time. Experience gained in the battle before the time slip will also be lost. However, raising children's affinity and upgrading the Tarascus during the innervation phase will offer great chances to claim victory in the battle and avoid meeting a tragic end.
No.
Malt, is there something on your mind? I'm all ears. I appreciate it, Kyle. Increase the affinity of the two characters by talking to them. Use Malt to talk to Kyle. I don't even want to think about the Tyrannus going crazy. Let's just catch up with the thing. Malt and Kyle's affinity has been raised to level 2. The children's support affects the battle increase along with their affinity. The icon will appear
when their affinity reaches a certain point. This is your chance to trigger a linking event. Talk to Kyle to see with the character whose icon is displayed.
あの
All we can do for now is stand and fight, Kyle.
どうした
Whoa now, where's this coming from? I'm here, aren't I? The army poured over this tank, but no one could get it up and running. For some reason, we're the only ones who can. How much I know.
なんだ
Still not seeing what you're getting at here. I'm worried that maybe we're too accustomed to all this fighting.
あ
I mean, we did fight in a war and all.
違うよ
I'm not worried that we got good at it. I'm worried we've stopped questioning it.
うーん
Don't know about that. Maybe you're just stressed out. Yeah. Maybe you're right.
マルト
Malt. Link events occur when children above Affinity 2 talk to each other. When a link event is triggered, the affinity between children will increase and their link attacks will become available in battle.
うーん
It doesn't seem like any enemies are around, so let's check out the Tarascus a little more. Talking to children or using facilities to consume action points. The remaining AP available will be used in intermission at the top of the screen. Make good use of limited AP to strengthen the bond between children and the Tarascus. Highly successful, nice.
Yes. やったぞ Yes. やったぞ 任せて
Right. A comrade might come and assist attacks during the intermission. When a comrade comes to assist, the success will increase. The higher the affinity, the more the comrade will come to assist, likely to raise the affinity of conversation and other activities.
できたよ楽勝さやったぞできたよ
Maybe overdoing it a little bit there. Five taps of the mallet and upgraded. If only it were that easy. Hard to relax when we're riding on the bad guy's tank. You're planning another prank, aren't you? Of course I am. It's been a whole year. Gotta show how much better a grown-up version of me can do pranks. Can you really say you're grown up if you play pranks like always? I don't see why not.
Who said growing up had to mean giving up on fun tricks? Feels like everyone probably thinks that. Can't show how grown you are in other ways. Like how? I don't think they're any different now. I could tell how you are different though. Me? No, forget it. What's with you?
Yare yare.
The city of Fair might have gone up in sea of flames, but I hope the people survived. Yeah, no, that probably didn't happen. I hope I was mistaken, but I sense hatred willing in the Tyrannus.
Yare yare. Yatta ze!
Yeah, I'm out of AP though.
Yoshi, ikou! Yatta zo!
Approaching the objective Tyrannus. Now entering combat range. Finally, the children had the Tyrannus within their sights. It's almost as if we've done this before. The air was thick with tension as they approached the rogue vehicle.
No.
What should we do? If we just keep chasing them, this will never end. We mustn't allow the Tyrannus to fire on the soul cannon. What? What the hell are you saying? The Tyrannus is rotating and assuming an offensive position against us. Are you trying to tell me Hannah and the others are going to attack us? Why would they try to hurt us? I'm pretty sure Hannah and the others are being controlled somehow. Controlled? What do you mean? You're right. It must be some sort of spell. None of them would ever do anything like this to otherwise. Okay, then who cast this spell? Incoming fire from the Tyrannus detective. Now activating defensive shields. No way! Are they really firing on us? Incoming transmission from the Tyrannus. Displaying feed via the monitors. I've seen all this before. It's Hannah and the others. But I sense something wrong with them. They really do seem to be under someone's control. No, I can't let this happen to May. Huh? What's going to happen to May? Whoa, did May just disappear? The Tyrannus seems to engage its teleport functionality. May. Look, it's May. Where is she? Could that be the soul cannon chamber? They can't. I won't let them fire. Soul cannon standby, loading energy into soul cannon chamber.
Proceeding with Soul Cannon firing sequence. Auto-targeting mode on. Initiating Soul Cannon countdown. Oh, now it's 5. Okay.
やれやれ
Turning back time, the children had forced to fight the Tyrannus once more. Hesitate and the Tyrannus will use the Soul Cannon, which will lead to an unfortunate end. Now, let's damage the Tyrannus and try to rescue the children while it's disabled.
これは
I can feel May coming from the chamber. We have to get her out.
メイ
May. Damn it! Is there something we could do to snap her out of it? She seems to be under the control of powerful hypnotic waves. Then, wouldn't damaging it from the outside bring her to her senses for a while?
よし
Alright then. Let's focus our attack and bring May back to us. In order to emerge victorious with the Tyrannus, you need to realize all the abilities of Tarascus and the children. Tip 1. Aim for May's chamber. Reducing the HP up to the mark will give you a chance to temporarily return May to her senses. Use link attacks. You can use link attacks by setting characters with high affinity at the same gun turret. Link attacks can be useful when the link attack gauge on the pair with high affinity at the same gun reaches max. Malt and Kyle have high affinity, so let's use the formation screen to place them on the same gun turret. Even if you switch to another child along the way, the accumulated gauge will stay the same. Tip 3. Use the Managram. The Managram is a powerful weapon that can be used once every battle. However, it uses a small amount of the child's life, so the child will be temporarily knocked out. You will not obtain any experience reports as a result, so don't use it often. Children who are knocked out can recover from the dormitory during intermission. Okay. Okay. An awakening chance comes up when the HP is reduced up to the mark on the HP gauge. Awakening chance can break through the mind control of other children and with the power of words giving you an edge in battle. May, it's me, your brother Malt. She won't listen to me. I wonder if there's something I can say to snap her out of it. Malt? That's right, May. It's me. Mace temporarily came back to her senses, immobilizing the Tyrannus. Choose the best option based on the nature of your opponent for a successful awakening.
やってみる
Okay.
ね。よし。行くぞー。準備ができたわ。やるしかないの。攻撃準備よし。俺に任せろ。好きなだけだよ。準備ができたわ。準備オッケー。どこ見てんのさ。
メイ
May, stop. You're going to hurt yourself. No good. She's not responding. Isn't there something I can say to break the spell? I'll save you no matter what, May. Malt?
いいぞ。
That's right, May. It's me.
任せて。
やってみる。準備オッケー。
よし。
始めるわね。そこよ。いいじゃん。行くぞ
Am I supposed to actually finish that?
攻撃準備よし。そこ。
I don't know if that was the right decision.
ーよし。
Alright. It stopped firing. Let's close the gap while we can.
あ、
Huh? What the? Just as the Tarascus drew closer, the silent Tyrannus became wreathed in a bright light. Is that Tyrannus glowing? The damaged gun and hull of the tank are rapidly repairing themselves through some sort of unknown force. The light that enveloped the Tyrannus spread through the Tarascus, and both tanks were illuminating in unison. Coming into contact with self-repair field gave Tarascus some of the Tyrannus's functionality. Limited teleportation access to the Soul Cannon Chamber has been granted.
Huh?
What? Wait. May's in the Soul Cannon Chamber. Does that mean we can bring her back here? As long as we maintain close proximity to the Tyrannus, it should be possible. The Tyrannus has activated the Soul Cannon Chamber. How's it going, Summer? Hold on. Are they really going to fire the Soul Cannon at us? We're out of time. We need to teleport May over here. Understood. Now accessing teleport functionality. The light breathing from the Tyrannus and Tarascus blazed furiously bright. The glow of the Soul Cannon flared up, before fading away. At the same time, photons began gathering inside the Tarascus. They teamed together to form a mass of light the size of a child. The light shifted and changed shape, gradually becoming a clearer image. The children called out in disbelief as the image became more and more familiar. What? Look! It's
May.
May. May, is that you? I can't believe something like this is possible. As long as May is back safely with us, I'll gladly believe it.
Oh.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
May.
May. May. May, I can't believe it. Look, she moved a bit. Thank goodness. She doesn't look hurt. But let's get her somewhere she can rest properly. While the children celebrated the surprise return of May, the Tyrannus slowly rotated, turning away from the Tarascus. Look. What's the Tyrannus doing? Hold it right there! You're not getting away! Mass energy consumption during transportation has left our system overheated. Movement will be impossible until energy is replenished. Looks like we're stuck. Damn it. Damn it. Fine then. We'll catch up to them before long. Right. We have saved an ally from the brink of death. Immobile for the time being, the children rejoiced in their victory. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Inside the Tyrannus.
Huh.
Guess they managed to steal one away from me. Oh well. Still got a few bullets left. I have to hurry and get back what belongs to me. I won't let anyone stand in my way. Chapter 1 complete. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long one. Port Lio. Following the tracks left by the Tyrannus, the children eventually reached a ruined port, left devastated by an attack. Don't tell me it rode out here on an airship. The port serves as a hub for airships, a new mode of transportation that has played an essential role in the reconstruction of Gasco. What a mess. It's like a war zone out there. Hello? Is anyone here? We come in peace and mean you no harm. Oh, are you sure you're not with that tank that attacked us earlier? We would never attack this port. Though I suppose I can't exactly say they aren't our friends. I had a feeling the Tyrannus was behind this. Damn it, we could have stopped them. Could you tell us what happened, and where the tank that did this went? We're on its trail and trying to stop it. I was minding my own business when this giant tank bringing a holy island. Came out of nowhere and rained hellfire on us. Then it stole aboard the biggest cargo ship in the port and flew off. Seriously? Guess that means we won't be following any more tread tracks anytime soon. True. And if we're going to continue our pursuit up the Tyrannus, we'll definitely be needing an airship. Y'all looking for an airship, too, then? Sorry, but all the ships in the port are busted up. I'm trying to fix them as fast as I can, but it's taking some time. Like it's not. I see. Meanwhile, I'm running those repairs. While I'm running these repairs, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
I'm a bit worried whether or not there are any injured folk out there. Maybe someone got hurt while trying to escape that damn tank. I can't really tear myself away from these repairs. To check, though. Would you all go mind checking out everyone for me?
任せて。
Understood. Just leave it to us. You may stop at ports like this between adventures. Here you can gather information, people buy and sell items to get ready for the next adventures. Select the location for the menu to talk to everyone. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Chapter 1 took a little bit. We'll definitely do Chapter 2, and I think that'll be the first thing here. Alright. Back. The Rose Market, Cafe Le Planck, and the docks. So let's take the market here. Oh, there's different shops now. Money in a shop. This is a shop where money or items can be bought or sold. Transactions are made with money. Oh, there's money in this game. You can also check the status of the tank by pressing F. Use it to check materials are needed or upgrading and expanding facilities. So when it comes to items like this, I'm not gonna worry about that. So let's go back. I'm gonna buy up to 5. Cafe Le Planck, Berman engineer. The weaponry of the Burman army seems possessed by wicked spirits that make it attack random with no regard for an armistice. People around here started to call them Burmangeists. Burmangeists? I see like ghosts. Oh, P, you kids fighting off those moving hunks of junk in that big thing? What a hoot. I've got all sorts of wares that'll help in the battle. Not entirely sure I should be selling to kids, but these are desperate times. Sure. That's one of my best items. You've got some good eyes on you. A little birdie tells me you kids are the ones who fought for us back in the war. These are choices that could change parameters called judgment values. The judgment values, resolution, and empathy increase depending on the choices you make. These are indicated on the right side. These are indicated on the right side of the choices with a red icon for resolution and blue icon for empathy. Alright, so what should we go for? Should we say we're still fighting today or not by choice? Or in other words, should we be going for a resolve or a pass or empathetic run? Apparently, since that's they probably smell like a tank. I'll give it that. Empathy is more honest right now. Not by choice. It's a sad world we live in when children like yourselves are thrown into the combat. Hex is an enemy character. Leader increased by judgment value. They are supported abilities that inspire the crew and make them show strength than usual through Malt's leadership. Leader skills are randomly activated in battle. For more information on leader skills, press escape on the judgment status screen. The judgment values for empathy and resolution may increase with Malt's actions. These values include the fate of the children, especially Malt. Escape to open the menu. This is the judgment menu. The judgment values on the left side increase depending on Malt's choices during their adventures. Empathy is the value that ranks Malt's cooperativeness. It increases when he attacks. It increases when he acts with compassion for the crew and other people. Resolution is a value that ranks Malt's determination. It increases when he shows that the will to achieve goals. As each value increases, the leader skills are added to the list on the right side. Leader skills are buff effects and that randomly activate in battle due to the Malt's commanding ability. During the adventure, you will face many situations that will force you to make decisions to increase your judgment values. Aim to obtain leader skills. Okay, so it's not necessarily like you go all one way or go all the other. It's like, I mean, I guess you could, but like obviously if I like pick one towards resolution at some point, then I'll get whatever this first skill for that is. And then like basically go for the rest of it, right? Because the other ones are equidistant. It's just that first one that's like right there. So you may as well grab it. Some of them are named after flavor. That's true. My house burned down. I have nowhere left to call home. Don't give up. Don't really feel like I can keep going. All allies attack first. So you young fighters who cleared out the port for us, as you can see, things are moving along once again. It may not be much, but I'd like you to have this by way of our thanks. So another thing I noticed on this first port thing that I kind of messed up is I should always carry about 1,000 gold on me. Like I shouldn't try to spend it all because like I missed an opportunity there to give him money while doing that. Which may have helped a little bit. Oh, that would have been nice to do earlier. I'm just about done with these repairs. How are things looking around the port?
We went around and spoke with everyone. No one seems to have been injured.
Well, that's a relief. Thank you kindly. So, now we just have to get this massive tank airborne. Right? Guess you'll be needing a huge airship. I'll let you know if I hear anything about the ship hauling that the tank attacked. The ship hauling that tank that attacked us.
Are you sure? This is a huge help. Thank you.
We gotta help each other out in situations like this. We'll help you make up for the time lost in our own way. So go on and get that villainous tank for us.
You've got it. Thank you again.
The department command is now you can press the next chapter by selecting it from the menu. Your tank is all loaded, ready to depart. All aboard! The girl with the flaxen hair. Malt! That's right, May. It's me. Thank goodness. You'll be alright for now. May finally returned to her senses after being rescued from the Tyrannus. The children asked what happened, but all she could remember was losing consciousness upon entering the tank they once called home. Maybe you should take it easy for now. That's right. I'll keep watch, so go get a few more winks of in and rest easy, May. Okay. I feel okay, but I'll sleep some more.
No.
We've fallen pretty far behind. We need to hurry and catch up to that Tyrannus. I got a transmission from the man at the port. He said the Tyrannus was sighted somewhere in this area. I wonder where it's headed. Confirmed sighting of dread tracks. We should be able to use these to pursue the target. Alright, let's follow those tracks. We have to save Hannah and the others. May join the crew. Malt, I just remembered something.
Nani?
What is it? Well, I know it looked like me and Hannah and everyone were awake, but we were all kind of asleep. What exactly does that mean? Perhaps some form of hypnosis. I'm quite sure that there was a spell that caused some similar effects. If that's the case, who's the one casting the spell? There shouldn't have been anyone else on the Tyrannus with them, right? There was a boy in there. I didn't know. What? Are you serious? The children were shocked to hear of this mysterious child above the Tyrannus. Someone none of them had encountered before. The Tyrannus had supposedly been sealed shut before they arrived to open the doors. Who could have possibly gotten inside? And when could they have had the opportunity? Inside the Tyrannus. Meanwhile, Hannah came back to her senses as a captive within the Tyrannus. This has to be inside the Tyrannus. That's right, we had just come in to survey the interior. Looking around her, Hannah saw Boron, Socks, and Brits lying unconscious on the floor. Wait, where's May? I remember she was with us when we entered.
Huh?
May? You mean that little squirt? I used her in the Soul Cannon earlier. A boy in a straitjacket suddenly appeared out of the air. Hovering over Hannah, he appeared down with a wry, fearless smirk. Who are you? Wait, what did you just say? Kinda weird that you can't hear me, given those big ears you've got. I said I used her as a shell in the Soul Cannon. Boom.
Well, tried to at least. Things didn't exactly go as planned.
なんてこと。
Huh? How cruel! How could you? My. Cranky, aren't we? Guess that's to be expected from a beast fresh out of hibernation. Well, what are you?
拘束さ
The
れた
bound
少
boy
年
narrowed
は
his eyes in a cold glare as he responded. You have some nerve to ask me who what I am. You're the walking, talking beasts. What are you? I'm Jill. And I'm fairly certain I come from a different world than all of you. What is that one? As the Tarascus trudged in hot pursuit of the Tyrannus, the children were in a surprise of their own.
ねえ、私お腹が空きましたわ。
Say, I'm quite
何か食事はあ
famished.
りませんの？
Is there anything to eat here?
突然
Suddenly, out of nowhere, an unexpected stowaway appeared before the children. I knew it!
前触れも
Vanilla! What? How? When did you get here? I came aboard the same time the rest of you did. Pretty obvious, isn't it?
と
You can't be here, Vanilla. It's too dangerous. We're not playing around and having fun here. Don't you realize that? I know that. But did you expect me to sit back in Pharaoh and do nothing? I must avenge my father.
父の仇を取らねばならないという
Vanilla's
大人
words
に
were
は
punctuated with a fierce
勢いだけではない
drive and determination.
覚悟の気持ちここで放り出すわ
The
けには
children
いかず
could not just abandon her to the wilds, so they agreed to let her join them to work out for the time being. Fine, so be it. But we're in serious danger out here, so don't go making any more bold choices on your own.
よし
I'll give you a quick tour of Tarascus, since I'm the oldest. There it is! He said the line! Woo! He's still the oldest? Don't treat me like a child. I can at least figure out that much on my own. Okay then. Vanilla joined the crew. Where the tank functions restored, lifts in one section are now available. New facilities will be available on different floors, so check it out.
何かしら？
Now, what might this here be? That's our old notebook. Thought it might remind everyone of old days.
まあ、
You all shared a notebook. Mm-hmm. We wrote down stuff we wanted to do and shared it with everyone.
ねえね
Hey, know what? Now that you have someone new here with us, we should all start another notebook. Together.
え、いいですわね。
That does sound like fun. I would be more than happy to join in. Oh yes, the notebook. This is where each child's wishes are displayed. Try granting Vanilla's wish. Okay, so I need to take... So what I did... The funny thing was I was watching the old episode, and what I realized is that I kept flipping back to the journal. So when the journal comes up, I'm going to copy the screen and paste it over here so that I know what things are, so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. And I was like, that's a smart idea, old me. I should adapt that when that next happens. If we ever need soul cannon armor. Oh no, come on, Ganovo! Don't do Vanilla like that. I want to upgrade the tank's reactor. I want everyone to be happy. So I guess that one means like get through everyone else's thing. I want to have a girls only pajama party, so she should be part of the sleep. I want some guy talk. I'm hungry. I want some guy talk. I want to upgrade the tank's reactor. So basically this is a good
like sort of blend of things. So we're going to do a sleep, and it at least has to have those two. We need Kyle and Hack to talk to each other. Upgrade the tank's reactor and eat something, and then basically everyone will be happy. And she's doing her best, but she looks tired. We should let her get some rest. First, let's go to the dormitory. So what was the other one?
眠くなってきた。さあ、眠りましょう。
Take a rest. Yep.
My hiding space had been so cramped. I'm relieved to be out.
Vanilla feels great now because her wish was granted. Children who are feeling great are more energetic and bell and have greater chance of success. Try keeping the great feeling by granting the children's wishes as much as you can. You are able to open the notebook anytime during the intermission. Let's see. The jukebox is now available in the dormitory. The commemorative photo can now be viewed in the dormitory. Alright, we want some guy talk between Hack. The control room is now unlocked. The garden is now unlocked. The animal shed is now unlocked. The dormitory is now unlocked. Yeah, I know, we just went there. The lift can be taken to the animal shed. Your new allies will impact how the story unfolds. The bonds they forge with other children will be necessary to arrive at the true ending. Allow multiple children to bond with Vanilla. I mean, let's get through getting... what were we doing first? We needed... what is it? Him and Hack. So let's switch to Hack, because Hack and the other one are not that distinguishable. There we go. Oh, hey there. Upgrade the tank controller or pajama party. Very goals. Now, similar to playing the first game, the idea is you can grant all of their wishes. You just have to plan out how you walk about the tank. The idea is that you try to grant all the wishes that they have, and then basically use the rest of the AP how you see fit. Right? That's sort of the best way to go about it. So that's what we're gonna do here. Is they're gonna caulk.
Yeah.
These airships ain't no joke. Hauling cargo heavy like this. So that'll solve 2 wishes at the same time by doing this. Because they both wanted guy talk. So that gets rid of that one and that one. So so I have it on my what's it called? In my other screen over here. So we got rid of the guy talk. We got rid of the girl slumber party and the I want to sleep. So now the last 2 are I'm hungry and I want to upgrade the tank's reactor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to... Oh, we should also walk around in the tank and explore and just grab the items as well. The blue sparkles. Okay, so that one is not accessible right now. So let's see. There's a blue sparkle there. And there's there. So we're gonna head up. So upgrading the tank's reactor is the next thing. So let's switch. You don't have to be the character that wants to do the witch, just as long as it happens, but
任せて
might as well. Oh, there's a upgrade. Oh, with May, right? So we should do the workshop, upgrade the reactor. Yay, May!
やったぞ
Happy children are more energetic and balanced. That's a hell of a sentence. Yeah, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Make your kids happy so that they can blow things up in a tank much better. Oh my god. That's funny. Alright, highly successful. That's good. Alright. There is a grenade launcher upgrade. Though at this early on stage of the game, I think I want to hold on to materials in case like somebody goes, "Oh, I want to upgrade the cannon," and like I should have materials to kind of do multiple things. Because like Rusty Barrel obviously can be used for cannons and can be used for the machine gun, and if I use it on this right now without a goal underlying it, I risk not having enough materials when we actually want to do things earlier. Alright. I want to make everyone What? Wait, not everybody's not happy, though. Like, somebody's hungry. Great job, you filled enough wishes to get a reward. You can get it again starting in the next intermission, so try to fulfill as many wishes as possible. I mean, we can still eat. Like... Let's go to the mess room, see what we have for cooking. We don't have enough items. We need potatoes, carrots, apples, and wheat. So we need 2 eggs if we can help it. So in order to do that, we should head downstairs to the farm area. Seeds and seedlings can be planted in the garden to grow plants and crops while animals being raised in the shed. With these, you can harvest ingredients for cooking such as vegetables and milk. Expand the facility to increase the number of tasks you want to do. You'll be able to obtain large ingredients at once. Seeds for animals are required for using the farm menu and can be purchased at port shops. Okay. Select the tasks you want to do first. Sign the circles on the right. You can only register up to the number of plots. You can raise the number of plots by expanding the facility. Requiring tasks can be duplicated. Okay, well, we want potatoes and carrots. We're definitely...
大きく育てよ
Okay, we definitely still need potting soil and rough tools to upgrade that. Animal shed.
よしいい子だ
So I don't think we're going to be able to eat anything, actually. So it's good that I actually don't have to do that, because I didn't buy enough food. That should get easier over time to manage resources and stuff.
May
May, what's the matter? Are you hurt? Did something happen? Downstairs, it's so dark and scary. Downstairs, where? I went to play with the Cluckin', but I got lost and ended up at the...
そうか
Ah, you should stay away from that room for me, okay?
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry.
うん
No, don't be. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay.
At times she almost got put in the soul can and must still haunt her. Shoot. Hey, can I sleep with you today? Of course. Anytime you need. Molten Maze Link Tech required. Okay. So now we are at the point. Was able to protect everyone, even back then. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is the original song from that. Oh, well, we'll just do that for right now. So we have 10 AP left, so... So there's either you can upgrade the tank things, go fishing. They did note that we want to increase our affinity with vanilla. But at this point we have enough kids where we should kind of start planning out the... like who we want to actually side with who, or like actually hold up with who. Right now we have 7, so that's an odd number, so that doesn't help anything. May and... So I remember the relationships for the old games. Vanilla's sort of the odd one out. Like funnily enough, like the last game we did play, the first game, the pairs actually are already there. We paired up May with her brother, obviously. Kyle with the I don't know her name, the other mage lady there, and then like the 2 young kids were kind of conjoined. So who we're gonna talk with Vanilla, I'm not sure right now, but it did indicate that we'd want to have some connection with Vanilla to go with that. So maybe we put Kyle on his own for now, or maybe the sister on her own, May. Yeah, I think we'll keep May out of battle for now, and then we're going to, for the rest of them, we're gonna, yeah, let's combine the 2 ladies there. So that's what I think I'll do. So Sheena and Vanilla. Why were all the captives hypnotized? The Geists are powerless. I know, yet I sense something controlling them. Chance to deepen your bond. Why, I still have plenty of work to do. I'll help you. Thank you, that would be a really great help. Affinity is improved. Increases luck, critical chance, increases SP with normal attacks. Ooh, that's pretty nice. It was quite surprising to learn Lieutenant Muskrat had a sister like yourself. I can imagine why. My sister and I are far from alike, and over a decade apart in age as well. We need not discuss this topic further if it's not a topic that you enjoy. No, not at all. My apologies. I perhaps have a bit of an inferiority complex when it comes to her. I did not mean to respond so brusquely. I have a sister too. Back during the war, my whole family was captured and only I escaped. Walt and the others rescued me, but my family suffered much in Burman captivity. I see. Do you find yourself unable to face her now because of this? No. Things returned much to normal once we were reunited. A fact I truly appreciate. She's back to being my lovely older sister. I envy you then. Vanilla. Alright. So what is their link attack? So the link attack with... Let's see. Notebook, right? No. Should be like the status, maybe? Characters? Furious Burst. 3-hit attack with crucial rate on the enemy. That's a skill. Can we see the link stuff, or is that affinity? I think that's affinity. Spirit Burst. Attack on all enemies, SP recovery. That's very nice. And what about the other way? Increases critical rate. Alright. So, the other two that don't have... I think all of them are level 2 at this point. Let me take a look again at the affinity here. So, level 2, level 2, level 2 Bravestorm. Attack on increases damage. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they're level 2. Attack all enemies. Attack all enemies. Attack all enemies, increase critical rate. So Kyle, yeah, Kyle has affinity with them. So we should try to get 2 affinity, level 2 affinities. So he already has 2 level 2 affinities, or Malt has 2 level 2 affinities. So we should try to get her another level 2 affinity. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with May. Maybe May or Kyle. Maybe Kyle. Let's go with Kyle.
どうした
Those dang guys give me the creeps.
もう
Working hard or hardly working? Same old, same old.
やったぜ
Yeah, let me know if you need a hand, eh?
よ
Don't scare me. I'll protect you no matter what.
No.
Hey, you sure you're really the president's daughter? Born reigning Perez there? Well, I never. Might I ask in why you deem it fit to make such an ill-mannered inquiry of me?
いや
All I'm saying is, watching you fight out there, you don't exactly do it with much of the city girl flair. No children are prepared for conflict like this, no matter their upbringing. And of what importance is flair in battle anyway?
悪い
Know what? Good point. You're right. Sorry for asking. Well, at least you know how to apologize. I suppose I can find myself to forgive you. You're far too kind, m'lady. You know, Kyle, I sense a certain Parisian air about you that Malt and the others lack.
あ
Ah, well, I live out in Petite Manoa with them and all now, but I used to live in Parisia myself.
まあ
Did you now? What brought you to Petite Manoa? Dad had business out that way. I'd rather not talk about that, though. Wouldn't want to ruin his reputation.
ごめんなさい
Right. Sorry for prying. I didn't mean to offend. Nah, you're fine. Heh. I suppose I could find it in me to forgive you. Ah, how kind of you. Oh yeah, we're pursuing that one. I kind of knew it would go that way too. I'm like, they're probably gonna be like really sassy with each other, and it's great. That's why I'm like May and it's like no. I was like May, no, Kyle. It's got to be Kyle. Like, cause she's got this arrogant punkishness to her, and he's got this like city street guy to him. It's very much a, an Aladdin kind of thing. Anyways, let's what's the levels on each of the characters? Is Vanilla level 4? May's level 3. Kyle's level 3, so let's switch to Kyle and have Kyle go fishing for the rest of the stuff. Now we already did all that. Let's go fishing. Of course, she's standing right there. Of course she would help.
やったぜ
I'm glad I updated that affinity.
やってやるかやったぜ
Sharp Bolt. Attack an enemy that destroys armor, ignores armor. The higher the armor, the stronger the attack. Oh, that's interesting. Usually I like rather cut through the armor, so I don't know if I'd ever use that, but it's an interesting concept. That's it for the thing. So let's start our way off there. Oh yeah, she's level 4. All right, let's begin. Meet up. We're in a bad spot. One of our transports just bit the dust, and we're in a hurry to get back. Shoot. A bunch of our equipment is kaput too. This can't be good. You're a lifesaver. Can't offer much, but surplus goods. But take this as thanks.
行きましょう。敵よ、手伝わせてくださいな。
I am now well vested and eager to begin. Do allow me to join you in battle. Right, sure. Just don't overdo it, okay? Come on, let us begin.
準備はで手加減なしですわ。
Act right away before... act right after taking damage. Alright, let's see. That one is the one that's gonna go next.
サポートは任せて。あ、慌てちゃダメ。始めますわね。消えなさい。まだまだ。お任せあれですわ。あ、当たって。始めるわね。 サポートは任せて。準備はでき消えなさい。やってみる。そこよ。
Introducing new character features. Vanilla uses a cannon with a high critical rate, great for facing against single strong enemies.
褒めて褒めて。
So... Alright, so let's kind of look at formation. I don't think I can. I have to do formation at the beginning. Introducing new character features. Mei uses a fast speed machine gun that makes her turns faster. Choosing swift shot increases their speed even more. Pack attacks. When multiple enemies attack at a single time are dangerous and inflict great damage. The enemy attacking in a pack are marked in red. The more enemies that participate in the attack, the higher the damage will be. Weaken the pack by delaying the enemies with status ailments or weakening their or attacking their weaknesses. Alright, so we do definitely need to change formations here. Yeah, they really did weird things there. So we're gonna put you back there. We're gonna put you back here. We're gonna put you here. You shift you back here, and Mei will move up front. There we go. That's useful. Yeah, I've actually noticed that I'm actually getting not S rank in technique all of a sudden. So like they actually probably have a little bit more weight on like, oh, he just shot a gun multiple times. Repulse shot, attack that extends the duration of the enemy's delay. I'm relieved you were able to rescue your sister from the Tyrannus. Me too, but 4 of our friends are still trapped in there, so we can't celebrate victory just yet. But we can save them, can't we? Of course, I want to see everyone smiling soon. I think we go for the hard ones this one. Unless I am like really hurting, like, and I'm really concerned, like I'm just gonna go for the more difficult path each time. Normal route. Alright, so we should change formation. Sheena with her. So this is why it's good to like, and actually I should actually like write down which ones. They should always have a backup with like somebody of a different style. So it's like you're trying to make affinity triangles, which is interesting. So we're gonna switch you to, and we're gonna move. We're gonna do Big Cannon Brother here, and then let's return to battle. Take advantage of the good times. You may not have many. Alright, let's change formation here. You're gonna switch with your bro. Malt's gonna come forward. And you can remain where you are.
せて。
準備オッケー。今は我慢だ。
やってやるか。丸見えだ。
任せて。
どんなもんだい。
Ass! Playing like ass! No.
やり
Not that combination. Anything but that.
俺はやれる。
やれやれ。
Let's take a look at our formation for a moment. We definitely want to have him up there dealing with that. I think we're just going to switch these two. Yes, the algorithm stuff. Yes, thank you, Ganovo. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by and watching. Kick that like, kick the subscribe button, kick a comment in the chat. I guess. Algorithm. More subscribers. More subscribers. Need more peoples. Anyways, piercing shot.
行くぜ行くぜ。
The thing I do like about this game is that while I mean there's give and there's take, like it's hard to read chat when like they're doing the story bits, but like when we're doing these bits, like this part, like this actually I can actually read chat and like while I'm like doing
やれやれ。行くぜ行くぜ。
行くよ。あ、慌てちゃダメ。
Cerberus shot.
任せて。
やってやる。
I don't know if I have to do that actually. Yeah, so let's not do that.
私の番ね。
やってやるか。
I mean, I guess it came around anyway.
行くぜ行くぜ。
Have you fought tank battles as a child? I think most kids played a tank game in their wow. Perfect.
いざ前進ですわ。
What did we get? Ooh, nice.
やったぜ。
すぐに終わらせる。やってやるか。
Alright, we need... Let's go to formation. We definitely want her, but the problem... So this is where I definitely need to get her to talk with somebody who... Because right now her only tie is with him. Can I go back for a moment? No. It was blue and yellow, right? Yeah, so we don't need red, so we can move her up here. And we can move you up here. And we definitely need a second blue because there's ones with two things, so let's go with that.
やあ。俺に任せろ。
Stealth? Oh no.
メイに任せて。
I Riot grenade. Acid.
準備ができたわ。
That's no good.
そこよ。メイに任せて。
Man, that's actually really bad. Is there a way to fix that? Hmm.
急いで行くよ。行くぞー。ないぞー。始めるわね。やっ。
That is really bad.
超えるんでしょ。
This little jerk is doing some good damage.
オッケー。メイたちすごく強いね。
The only reason I'm picking it up so fast is I did play the first one, and I did watch myself play the first one before I got back on, so I was like, oh, okay, I remember some of it. Soothing Song relieves fear from all attackers and support allies. So that's that is a status fix, but not the one I was looking for. Strong attack on enemy and small HP recovery. I definitely need something to deal with acid. I don't know what that is, but like that was really bad. Inside the Tyrannus.
一方その頃
Meanwhile, in the Tyrannus, Hannah continued to question Jill, the mysterious youth, pressing him to set her and the others free. Despite Hannah's raised voice, the other children remained locked in slumber and show no signs of waking anytime soon.
お願い。
What reason do you have to keep us locked up in here? Hurry up and let us out. I'd say I have a pretty good reason. Each of you is a precious resource. A shell for the soul cannon.
そんな。
You're terrible. Oh, you're welcome to try and run away. If you can, that is.
アンナは
Hannah
悔
trembled
しさで
with
体を
mortification.
震わせた。ハンナも他の子供たちも
Though neither she nor the other children were physically restrained,
何か
some
不思議な
unforeseen
力
force
で
had robbed them of their
体の
ability
自
to
由
move
を奪われ
freely.
ていたのだ。
さて
Looks like you bunch will have to keep me company for just a while longer. At least until we reach our destination, Crusade Temple. Yes, tell me the entire plot. I will not divulge this information when they steal me away.
失礼します。
Something troubles me, Malt. What is it? Have things not grown less than organized aboard this tank? I think we could do with some sort of tidying up. Huh. No denying that. I guess Hannah gone, we kind of let things get out of hand. Perhaps you rely too heavily on her goodwill. But you'll need to make do with the crew you have now. As the oldest, and as the leader here, you ought to see that assignments are made and duties fulfilled. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Okay then, maybe you can. I'll have you know, I am not for housekeeping. But right, I guess we will be making this a team effort. And maybe for the reward. You got 60. Oh! That's interesting. Okay, that adds another dimension to it. Um, like, so if I had picked, so basically how it was right now, we are at one resolution and like 2 or 3 empathy. If so, basically what seemed to happen there is that um, my character Molt kind of gave in sort of like a wet rug a little bit. Like he did say, like he looked like he was going to ask her to clean up, and she's like, no. But if he had resolution, maybe he would have went like, listen, I'm telling you to clean the house, Vanilla. And like, all right, sure, interesting. All right, well that adds a story element to this whole thing. I do need heals, so I ironically said unless something is going to force me to go the simpler route. So I think I have to go the simpler route. I have to go the safe route. I think, yeah, because like I need health. All right,
行きましょう。
less than half health is safe route.
メイがやっつける。
All right. So also I can change turns in this, and this is something I learned in the last game. Is I can switch if I switch them to where the active person is. You can actually. I'm the oldest. All right, let's go.
行くよ。
Oh yeah, she had health healing.
任せて。
まだいるみたいね。敵よ。私の番ね。
All right. Grenade launcher at the guy at the bottom.
準備ができた
All
わ。
right, we need a. Yeah, the healing skill is strong. Like, I forgot she had it. Like, because in the first game, my main healer was Helen, who is unfortunately on the Tarrascus, so I forgot that chick had healing skills. If I remember she had healing skills, I might have actually picked the harder route and had her heal me up instead of that, because I did have plenty of SP. But it is what it is at this point. No, it's soothing song. Okay, no, it's grenade launcher. Double speed.
やってやるか。行くぜ行くぜ。
Go again. Blow everything up. Oh, okay. I was about to say, don't give me a nest there.
やったぞ。
Attack an enemy that ignores its armor. Arrogance shot. That's a great name. Oh, that's funny. I love it when attack names like fit the character. Intermission. Okay, let's see. Alright, let me take a screenshot. Okay, I want to sleep. I want to upgrade the tank's armor. I want to plant some fruit in the garden. I want to sleep. I want to plant some vegetables in the garden. So we need a fruit and a vegetable. I want to have some girl talk. I want to talk to someone. So it looks like Vanilla and May are going to have to talk to each other at least once. I don't want to get their affinities up, though. Let's see. So we have two that want to sleep, so we can do... Oh, wow, cool. Whoa, what the heck? Is my computer doing that, or is that the game? I'm a little freaked out. Like, is the boss, like, warping time or something? Or is my monitor, like, dying? Because if it's my monitor, that's kind of sudden. Let me check the OBS here for a second. Oh no, that's the game. Oh, now it's fine. That was weird. I guess it was the game slash monitor, but then when I changed off the game, it fixed it. Weird. Anyway, so first thing we gotta do is go around picking up all the little blue sparklies. So we want to sleep is the first thing, so that is going to be hack and malt. And hack. Okay, so that's those two are done. I want to sleep. Is done. I want to upgrade the tank's armor. Is Kyle's wish. We'll upgrade the armor. Oh, of course you're gonna come help me out, you city lady going up tank's armor and stuff. Come on. Alright. So that's done. Oh, we got a lot of materials. Definitely upgrade the reactor. Actually, no, we gotta do the other stuff first. So let's cancel for now. And then whatever extra I have, I'm just gonna upgrade. Like, that's a lot of upgrades I can make. So we're gonna get rid of the tank armor. I want to have some girl talk along with vanilla, so we're gonna switch to... Let's go back. Okay. Let's switch the character to vanilla. Let's do... It's May. And we're gonna talk to vanilla. My father should be avenged by my own hand. Alright. And vegetable and fruit in the garden. So let's go with... Want to plant vegetables in the garden. I want to... yeah, not those ones. The girl talk. I know what I have to do anyway. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here. And we're going to plant stuff in the garden. So we want to plant a fruit and a vegetable. So we're going to plant an apple. And plant carrots. Alright, journal's full up. Alright, let's do the animal shed thing. We'll collect 1 feather and eggs.
よしよし
Alright. And then basically the rest is whatever I want to do. And what I want to do is I want to upgrade a bunch of stuff on the thing. So let's switch back to... Switch back to Kyle.
やってやるか
Upgrade the reactor.
一緒にやろうやってやるかこれでいいだろう
Okay. Upgrade the machine guns.
やれやれこれでいいだろう
Upgrade the grenade launcher.
一緒にやろうやってやるかやったぜ
And let's upgrade the cannon.
やれやれ終わったな
Alright, full upgrades. Materials. We're doing okay for materials. I won't go fishing. I will increase my affinities. So what was the thing I was saying that I needed? I needed 2 affinities for each person there. So I have 2 points that I can use. That's not much. I'll be the fat kid who hasn't eaten in weeks. Yeah, poor Boomer over there. He over other thing. He's probably not eating anything. So let's take a look at our status affinity. Healing Storm and Cannon. I think she only has... Like, we definitely need... I think what we need to have is, like, Vanilla has... Like, so I gotta think about, like... If I think about it as, like, the Cannoneers engaging the conversation. And then kind of, like, going from there. And then trying to find like 2 affinities, like one with a cannoneer and one with a machine gunner. Then we can kind of do it that way. So right now Hack is a machine gunner? Yeah. Or yeah, he's a machine gunner. So maybe him and Vanilla, or who else is a machine gunner? May is a machine gunner, and we already started sort of going that way with it, so maybe you go that way. How many is May connected with anyone else right now? May is already connected with her brother, who's already a cannoneer, though. Why is my brain not working? So he's got level 2s. She's got 2 level 2s. She's got 1 level 2. She's got 1 level 2. Probably with... And I think he's got 2 level 2s too, so we should try to... How about Kyle? Does Kyle have 2 level 2s or 1? He's got 2 level 2s. So maybe May and... Probably May and one of the little kids there. Probably Chick. But then again, like that's... No, they've already got a... It was tough. Like, these 2 have level 2s. Like, she's got level 2 with them and her, and that's... Oh, they're both machine gunners. Interesting. They did tell me to do a lot of affinity links with Vanilla, so I should probably use her as a staple base and then kind of have her talk with the Cannoneer of Chick. That probably would be for the best, I think. So let's go back. There's great eeriness in this tank. Will I ever get the revenge I seek? I never imagined it would, but I can't give up. Okay, I picked the wrong option there. Alright. Target objective, Tyrannus acquired. Now entering enemy target radar range. We finally caught up to them. I will avenge you, father. Calm down, Vanilla. You're getting a little carried away. Did his jacket change color? I am calm. Just wait, I'll make them pay. Hey, our friends are in that thing.
Oh,
Hack's right. The whole reason we've been chasing after the Tyrannus is to rescue our friends. I don't want to fight anyone anymore, but it's with them, I'll keep fighting. No, I don't mean... I understand all that. It's just... They see cooler heads prevail. Maybe we should wait until yours is cooled off. Vanilla's blood boiled with rage as she came face to face with the aggressor that had aggrieved her father. The children chided her thirst for vengeance. Realizing she had let her anger get to her head, Vanilla calmly declared her intention and ability to fight. No, I can fight. I'll fight beside you all. For my father and for your friends. Think there's more shading on the art? I don't know, we'll find out soon enough, I guess. The Tyrannus is on the move and drawing closer. It will soon be within effective combat range. Looks like the Tyrannus is ready for a fight, too. And the others better be alright in there, damn it. Incoming transmission from the Tyrannus. Displaying feed via the monitors. Oh no, Boron. Boron, he's in the chamber. Looks like someone's on the gun turret too. Damn it. Someone's manipulating them again. Well, we know we have to fight. Boron, everyone, we're sorry, but we have to fight with all we have.
yes.
Alright, battle stations, everyone. You sure about this, Vanilla? Yeah, I'm not totally used to all this yet, but I'll give it my best shot. Boron is trapped in the chambers and Sox is on the gun turret. Reduce the HP to 0 to stop the Tyrannus. Alright, so let's see. We definitely need cannoneers, or sorry, like, not cannoneers, but like, 5 more turns.
サポートは任せて。始めるわね。やるしかないの。
やらせるもんか。
Malt's leader skill is triggered. Leader skills can be triggered during battles. Learning multiple skills will further increase the chances of triggering them. Wow, that was good timing.
私の番ね。やってみる。
任せて。
サポートは任せて。
No, I'm the oldest. I can't let them down. Ah, crap. I'm all like... It's a bit risky. I do have to change formations here. Who gets rid of fear? She gets rid of fear. So what I could do is I can move her up. And then, yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna hold that until we're... yeah, I'll hold that for a little later. Boron, don't you recognize me? I have to think of something that will get him to react. We have apple fritters! Oh my god. We all miss you, Boron. I want apple fritters. That's it, Boron. Keep fighting it. Successful awakening. Temporary despair. Whoa, mommy, daddy. Apple strudel strategy, yeah. Alright, not yet. Food, I like food. Alright, now's the time. Ah, you useless four eyes. It's time we load you into the soul cannon instead of your fat friend. Sox was teleported from his gun turret to the soul cannon chamber. Born is now in the Sox's former position, so watch out for the changes in the attack patterns.
サポートは任せて。
Alright, well... Still want to do a link attack here.
みんな俺についていなさい。
I don't get apple fritters, come on! Alright, we are going to switch formation. Vanilla's going to come up front. Oh, there's armor there. I didn't realize that. I should have brought out one of the... Oh well.
私のファンね。頑張ろう。
攻撃準備よし。
お任せあれですわ。
Oh crap. Alright, we can change formations now.
どこ見てんのさ。
攻撃準備よし。
準備はできていますわ。これにかけますわ。俺に任せろ。どこ見てんのさ。
Listen to me, Socks. We have the we have a technology, lots of technology. Maybe if I mention his interests. Don't you want to check out our new tank? Now, okay, the game actually leaned into the thing I was doing, which makes it feel a little more awkward. Don't you want to check out our new tank? Nerd? I myself again.
いいぞ。
That's it. Now we can just do,
お任せあれですわ。行くぞー。どこ見てんのさ。
69, 69, do do do.
攻撃準備よし。
準備オッケー。始めますわね。俺に任せろ。今は我慢だ。
やらせるもんか。
Well, now I feel dumb for putting the defenses up.
始めますわね。
Oh boy. Everybody go after the tank and like use all of the skills you got.
まだまだ行くぞー。よし。
止めてみせる。
Increased energy has been loaded into the soul cannon. Use of the manogram is recommended.
No, we can't let them fire the soul cannon.
マルト
Can't we just do the same thing we did when we were rescuing May? I'm willing to bet we can. We need to get close enough to activate teleportation before the soul cannon is fired.
This course of action is not recommended, but I will initiate teleportation preparations.
Will this really work?
大丈夫
It has to.
心配ないよ
We'll save them for sure.
絶対に諦めない
I just hope we can make it in time.
Incoming collision detected. All crew brace for impact.
Charge!
Stand right to your face. The Tarascus rammed into the Tyrannus with an unrelenting force, just as it was on the verge of firing the soul cannon. 2 individuals have been identified near the soul cannon chamber. Both can be transferred to the Tarascus via teleportation.
なんだ
Just 2 of them? What about the rest?
Some form of interference is prohibiting teleportation of any other location within the Tarascus, or Tyrannus. Further analyzation of teleport applicable locations may result in considerable loss of time.
Damn it.
よし
I wish we could save all of them, right this minute. But if we can only save 2 in the moment, let's get them over here.
Understood. Setting coordinates, initiating teleportation.
転送が開始された瞬間
The moment teleportation was initiated, all the energy gathered by the Tyrannus fizzled out like a broken filament.
無散したエネルギー
Particles of light
の粒子は
dispersed and filtered into the Tarascus.
吸収
These
された
particles
光の
fused
粒
together
子は
within the tank,
次第に
forming 2
大き
figures
さの
distinctly
異なる
different in
二つの光
size.
の塊と二つの光
Just
景
when
が
May teleported, the light slowly began to
それ
take
ぞれ人の
familiar
形を
shapes.
形作ると
やったぞ
Boron, socks!
やったね
Thank goodness!
やったぜ
We did it!
え
But what just happened?
完全に元の
After a
姿
successful
に戻った二
teleportation,
人は
Boron and Socks collapsed on the spot unconscious, but none were forced for wear. The light! It turned into people?
どうかな
Boron, Socks, are you okay?
心配しないで
Looks like they're just passed out. Thank goodness we got them out of there before the soul cannon fired.
おい
Hey, the Tyrannus has still plenty of other bullets left to fire at us. We're not out of the woods yet.
取り戻した
As their friends recovered, the Tyrannus slowly turned and rolled away from the
ゆっくり
Tarascus.
とタラスクスから離れ始めた
Look, the Tyrannus is escaping again.
Teleportation has left our energy reserves nearly depleted. A high-speed pursuit is currently impossible. The turrets can still be fired, but entering combat is not advised.
くそ
Sheesh. Look, like it's getting away again. For now, we can fight it again, just not when we're out of commission like this.
その時
At that very moment, an unfamiliar voice sounded from the loudspeaker of the Tyrannus
聞き覚えのない
as it
少
slowly
年
moved
の声
away.
が響いた
I don't have time. I don't have time to play around with runts like you right now. Get in my way again, and I'll make sure you regret it. Don't forget, I've still got a few rounds left for the soul cannon. Ha 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 ha. Who was that?
くしょ
We'll show that jerk not to mess with us.
そんな
Someone who doesn't... No, someone we don't know on board the Tyrannus?
Meanwhile, two old men were watching the fight between the two massive tanks from a concealed hiding spot. Oh, are you seeing this, Stolen? Was Hax building that massive tank in secret all along?
いかにも
If so, there must be allies come to aid us. We're saved! I always thought that Hax was just a young upstart. Who would have thought he would end up making a tank that could repel even a hunk of junk from the Gasco? Or that he'd be responsible for our rescue, no less. What a sight for sore eyes. Still wonder how they knew to look for us out here. Or how they even knew how to survive after fleeing for our lives. Who cares about that? All I care is that we're finally getting out of here.
そうじゃ
You can say that again. Hey! Over this way! Hurry up and save us! Those two. Aren't they the Berman officers we faced before? Huh. They're approaching as if they know us. Let's kick their asses. Yeah, let's figure out what to do later. This port appears to be simply bustling with activity. Couldn't have imagined anything like this a year ago, huh? So true. For better or worse, the war has left Gasco a changed nation.
ごめん
Sorry, I didn't mean to rain on your excitement.
いいえ
Oh, it's no matter. The age of the airship is now upon us, our nation. It's time to look ahead. Spoken like a true president's daughter.
え
Yes, well, someday soon enough I hope to be more than just the daughter of one. You don't need to convince me. I can picture it already. Okay. So... I believe that... So, okay, yep, that'll be it. So, we only have 760 money. Oof. We better sell some stuff, I guess. So far so good. I'm liking the story. I'm liking the thing, and the combat's pretty fluid, as it's always been. So I think we're going to have some more enjoyable chapters ahead. So next time, I think will be chapters 3 and 4. And we'll see how that goes. So until next time, thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll continue this one next week. Same time, same route time, same route station. Saturday, 5 p.m. We'll continue our journey on Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. So, have a good night, and see you next week.